welcome back to my channel. If you don't know already, my name is Zoe. I do tarot readings here on YouTube. And for today's reading, we are doing the all in all question that we ask ourselves every day is, why am I so drawn to BTS? Also, the alternative question can be, why am I so drawn to my bias? So we have 4 groups set here for you to choose from. I have set out little little BTS cards. So group 1 is Jin. I also set out like little seashells. That was my speaker. I was blasting BTS before I did this video, but I unintentionally set like this white theme, so I thought these seashells were good to put in there. So there's also the seashell if you want to choose for the seashells. Then group 2 is little sleepy J-Hope. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. And it comes with this seashell. And these are all real seashells. I picked them out from the sea myself. Do you think I have good taste? Group 3 is Jungkook. Here's that seashell, if that's what you're choosing from. And then group 4 is just all of them. It's like this little magazine cover. It's super cute. And it comes with the seashell. Get it in the light. So, bumping into that. So go ahead and pick your group. I didn't do 7 groups because I feel like that would be kind of overwhelming, but you can ask yourself the question, why am I so drawn BTS? Why am I so drawn to BTS, or why am I so drawn to my bias? Either pile will work perfectly for you. So go ahead and choose by the member, by the seashell, or just with the piles intuitively. And I'll have the timestamps in the description below, and I'll see you at your group. Hi there, group 1. You chose Mr. Jin, worldwide handsome, or you chose by this cute little clean, completely crystal, I mean not crystal, but just completely pure little seashell. There's not like a single thing on it. Okay, we're going to start with your tarot cards. So we have the King of Wands reversed. We have the 5 of Swords reversed. Then we have the 9 of Wands upright. We have the Devil reversed. And then we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that, first of all, I feel like you don't have to hide how much you love them. And that is super awesome, because a lot of people, there's like this stigma against K-pop or whatever, but I really like that you don't have to hide from them. And I feel like maybe they give you some sort of creativity, because even though this was reversed, and maybe you're not tapping into that creative energy yet, I still feel like you have it, because it is here. You know, that energy is still there, you know, upright or reversed. But right in the middle, we have the 9 of Wands. And I feel like maybe something happened, or, you know, you were kind of maybe getting started with a creative project. Oh, I just got it. Okay. So what I'm getting is that you love to be creative, but you kind of pushed it off. Maybe because it didn't go the way you wanted it to, or maybe people around you are kind of like, you know, that's not cool, you should, you know, do something more practical or things like that. But you have the creative ability. And I feel like now you're starting, now since you've met BTS or your bias or whoever, you know, you're asking about, it could be both, you're finally letting go of that comfort zone that you've built for yourself, because you've had this, you know, you haven't had that great of a support system when it comes to your creative endeavors, but BTS is your support system. They are there to encourage you, I mean, Magic Shop is the most beautiful song, and it's all about, tapping into yourself and, finding the galaxy within. And I think your galaxy is being creative, and it's part of you. And so once I keep bumping into that, don't I? So once you turn not turn your back, but once I guess, yeah, turn your back on these old views that you used to have and realize that, it hasn't really gotten you anywhere. You're kind of feeling like bummed out or whatever, but once you get all through once you understand all of that, you have this emotional journey that you're supposed to be going on. And it's going to be like amazing for you. I think they're kind of like the catalyst for this journey that you're supposed to be going on, because it's really hard to be a creative person in such a practical mindset that people usually have. I mean, unless you're around other creative people, generally when, your parents or anything, it could be your siblings, teachers and things like that, they kind of steer you into the logical, practical sort of way of life. And we're kind of brought up that way. Arts aren't really our priority in schools, at least here in America. I don't know how it is otherwhere, but I know here, you have one drama class, whereas you have, a gajillion options for science and math and things like that. So it's not really prioritized, and I feel like you were kind of taking that to heart just a little bit. And you're kind of, weary about going on this, creative endeavor. But BTS is really going to be that catalyst for you to go on that journey that you need in order to, embrace who you really are. Because you have it. You're freaking creative, man. Whatever it is you do, in the fandoms, they do edits, they do videos, you just need to tap into that energy and go on your journey, because, I mean, it's going to be awesome. I feel like you really have it in you. You just need to let go of whatever it is, whatever comfort zone that you're holding on to, because it's not serving you, I promise. And let BTS be that catalyst for you. Let them guide you into your whatever you want to do. If you like really making videos and you want to edit stuff, let yourself edit videos of them and put those little cute little compilations on, or those, little FMVs that you see everywhere, because they're, it takes a lot of creative, that's the word I'm looking for, but, it takes a lot of creativity in order to do those things. So let's move on to your oracle cards. So we have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. Then we have Big Picture Thinking. I mean, I'm not sure, I'm going to completely just butcher this, but I think it's Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. I mean, visionary, definitely. You are a visionary. You see things in such a creative way, and so do they. I mean, especially Namjoon. He's such a deep thinker and things like that. I wonder if Namjoon's your bias. Let me know in the comments if he is. That would be so cool. But this big picture thinking, you have it. You just need to tap into it. I feel like maybe they are your star keepers, because they're kind of. I feel like BTS for a lot of armies is like their magic shop. I just got magic shop in my head, but they're kind of like our little star keepers. They're our little dream keepers, because we don't really tell a lot of people about it. About them or anything, because we're kind of scared of getting the backlash. So next we have partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build a talented support team. They are your support team. Partner with them in a creative way. Like, use their whatever they're doing to get you to where you want to be, to make those creative steps. And then we have growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. You're learning from BTS. You're learning because they had to step out of their comfort zone. I mean, their first song ever was about, not having your dream and not being able to, just, follow those things because society was so off with them, and like, you need to do this, you need to study, you can't be rapping with your crazy hair, kind of sort of thing. um, and then for funsies, I pulled out a romance angel for every group. So in this one we have make the effort, great love is worth taking, the steps you're guided to take. I think you're definitely guided to follow their creative independence, because once you do, I feel like you'll release whatever it is that's holding on, like whatever you're holding on to, you just need to release it. And I feel like you're kind of already on that journey, and maybe you just needed a little bit of a push, because sometimes we all need that. So then I'm going to pull you a BTS oracle right here. Okay. Oh, come back. I'm going to pull you 3 of these because they're so much fun. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the first one is, you have angels beside you, co-create with them. They are your angels. They are your star keepers. That's what they're here for, is to guide you to your, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, the creative thing. And then we have this one, little Namjoon. I'm not afraid because I believe, because I'm different from before. 100%. Once you realize that you are meant to be creative, and that it could be making music, it could be, there's so many, wow, I'm just getting overwhelmed by all the possibilities that I'm thinking of right now. Maybe Instagram is your thing, those really pretty pages. That's, the editing is kind of what I'm getting. You're such a visionary, being able to take those pictures and turn it into something completely different, to something how you see the world, is a great thing to do. And I feel like you're really good at it. You just need to tap into it. And then your last card is, the upcoming big praise will make me dance every day. Once you tap into this energy, you're gonna, that's your last card. 100%, you are going to get such an amazing feedback for your work. I'm already getting like little visions in my head of what it might be, because, and maybe you already have an Instagram page, for them, with either cute little videos or pictures or anything, but you kind of want to take a step out of that. Go do it. Take a step, go do your photography of nature or things like that, because, like little Jungkook, he's in the forest. But do whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe BTS was the start and you're kind of already starting. I feel like most of you need to go on that journey, but I feel like some of you are starting it, and you already kind of have those creative outlets for BTS, but maybe they're kind of a step to really diving deeper, stepping out of the BTS. Not to say that, you shouldn't continue that work, but if you are doing the little edits on Instagram, maybe you should start like a food Instagram. Everybody loves those, one for your cat, kind of sort of thing. But I think I'm going to end it there, because I could go on and on and on hyping you up. But if this reading resonated with you, leave a little comment down in the comment box. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hi, Group 2. So you either chose by the seashell or the BTS member. So here's the seashell right here. So pretty. I love the shape of that one. And then we have little sleepy J-Hope. Him so cute. I just got that. I just got. I was thinking of the way J-Hope says, "I'm your hope," kind of sort of thing. Maybe J-Hope's your bias, and that's like your favorite thing that he does, because I know it's one of my favorite things, along with his side effects. Sorry, I'm rambling. Let's get to your cards. So we have 8 of Wands reversed. Then we have Justice reversed. King of Wands. The last group got King of Wands reversed. How funny. Then we have the Magician. 2 Arcana, Major Arcanas. I see you. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, there is a beautiful story going on right here. So immediately what I'm getting is that things are kind of going slow right now. And whatever that you're doing, whatever it is, in your life, I feel like maybe things are a little bit slow pokish. And you're kind of like, where is all my stuff? Kind of like, I feel like I have all this, things that I need to do or I'm destined to do, but I feel like I'm just kind of blocked off to that energy. And I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to do, I haven't got it quite yet, is you just need to jump into it. Quit waiting for I'm not trying to sound mean or anything, but quit waiting for the perfect moment, because for a lot of people, it's the perfect moment is up to you. You make what you want. I mean, the magician. You make what you want. You manifest the kind of life that you want. And I know obviously we have, situations and things like that that are out of our control, but our mindset is we have complete control over that. We have complete control over our mindset and the way that we think. Some people, I just wanted to, obviously some people have mental illnesses, but when you are manifesting and doing the law of attraction, your thoughts are everything. If you think, I can't do this, I can't do this today. Yes, you can. You are going to do it today, and you will see that, at least in my experience, you will get that done you will get that done that day, whatever it is that you're doing, if you tell yourself, I am going to do this today. Quit with the I'm trying or, things like that. And I was in that stage for a really long time. I was like, I'm trying, universe. But, the universe kind of wants to hear that you absolutely want this thing, so you're going to be like, you're going to take the steps to get it. So you're like, I am going to, or it could be just simple things, like I am going to do the dishes today. I am going to listen to that new BTS track because it's, whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like, again, I feel like it's really similar to Group 1. So if you thought maybe watching Group 1, go look at that, because I feel like there are some things that you need to step away from, particularly mindsets. Is what I'm getting is your mindsets, the way that you're thinking, because you have this great bougie power. You might be a Sagittarius or a Leo or an Aries. Aries and Sagittarius is coming through really, really, that could be your moon sign or your rising sign too, but I'm getting that really hard because that really, those particular signs. So, and then once I'm stumbling over my words. Maybe this happens to you. Maybe that you feel like maybe you aren't qualified enough to do whatever it is that you want to do, but I can tell that you are. That is king energy, king or queen, energy. You don't have to be a man for this, to be talking about you. Because you have the power to make whatever you want. And I'm not really getting so much as like a creative kind of vibe going on here. Maybe you are a creative person, but and maybe you like BTS that way. But I'm also getting this practical, you need to just jump in and do whatever it is that you're doing, take the steps. Even though there's not particular earth energy, there's a lot of wand energy. It's fire, but fire signs can be practical and they can get stuff done. They're not just willy-nilly, but I feel like once you step away from this mindset of why hasn't this happened yet? Everything's going so slow. Once you step into that energy of I'm going to get this done and I'm going to get it done now, you're going to manifest great things and you're going to be in the perfect place to get it done. You just are. And and as far as BTS goes, I feel like I'm trying to get messages. I feel like the biggest message that I'm getting right now is that, it's going blank. Give me a second. Sometimes I just need to look at the cards, because I feel like you're here right now, and BTS is kind of like, because they push in their lyrics, especially in their older music, they're kind of pushing kids to realize that it's okay if they don't have a dream. There it is. You don't know what it is exactly that you want to do, but you feel like life isn't, developing as quickly as you thought it would be. But you have something that you're destined to do, that you're destined to manifest, and you're perfect for it. So, and I feel like BTS might get you there. Might just be that little bit of hope, or that kind of that little push that people need. Sometimes we just need to hear it from somebody. And I'm telling you right now, you've got something that you're meant to do, and you're going to get there. You just need to kind of go into your head and kind of deconstruct whatever, like teachers, parents, and most of them have really great intentions when it comes to their their students or their kids, but sometimes the way that they say things we can take in different ways that they meant. I'm not getting anything malicious right here, but I feel like you definitely need to tap into whatever it is that you want to do, and maybe you need to go on some soul searching to figure it out, because I feel like maybe not a lot of you know what you want to do. So let's move on to your oracle cards. I feel pretty good about them. Okay, here we go. Trust the timing. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, 100%. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. I feel like when you are worried about how things will go, or maybe you're kind of, listen, I'm going to tell you right now because I just got this. 20 is not too old to start anything. It is not too old to be successful. No age is too old to be successful, because when you get that success, you get that success. There's no age limit. There's no age, people earn success in different versions of their life, different versions, in different, phases in their life. And that's okay, because everybody is different, and you need to get that message, because time is not running out. You're not, you are not running out of time. You are not, you're exactly where you need to be. I feel like you need to go through this, either to, one, help other people, or two, I mean, that's really what I'm getting, helping other people and kind of understanding yourself. Which, your second oracle card is You're Not For Everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. If you are into astrology, kind of look at what your southern node is, because that's kind of what I'm getting that message. Because your southern node is what you were doing in a past life. And then your north node is what you're supposed to be doing in this life. And in the chart, I don't know if you know anything about astrology, but every sign has a sign that's opposite to it. Kind of like how water is the opposite of air. So for example, I have a Capricorn south node, and then the opposite of that is Cancer, so my north node is in Cancer. So if you know any difference between a Capricorn and a Cancer, Capricorn is all about, go, get my work done, kind of sort of thing, and then Cancers are all about love and that, motherly sort of personality. So it's completely different. You're going from working all the time to spending time with family, and it's kind of like a shock. But it could be the same for you. I'm getting Aquarius and Leo, if that's one of the signs that you are, but you could also be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Just got that. So we're going to move on to your other cards. Leadership. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. Didn't I just say that you're supposed to empower or kind of help others with the way? There we go. I mean 100%, because people need that message. People need that message that time is not running out and they have everything that it takes. Because in my point of view, you are born with a set of dreams and aspirations, and you have those skills that you can nurture and grow. Because I feel like everybody has their true north node. So you already have it. And then we have polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Definitely. I think your shadow side comes out, in the form of, I haven't done it already, so how am I going to do it now? Kind of sort of thing. I feel like you're kind of like in the middle of rushing yourself and not doing anything at all. I'm not really getting the perfectionist vibe. I'm kind of getting the vibe that I haven't done anything so far, so why should I do anything now? But you have a specific goal that you're supposed to achieve, or you know, like a career that you're supposed to do. And once you step out of your comfort zone and kind of go after that, I mean, you're golden. But understand that your shadow side is going to be with you. You know, it's always with you, just like your good side is. You know, there is no light without dark. And I'm not saying that, you know, you have that little dark evil side of you. That's not true at all. You have, you know, you're good and you're pure and you have something that you need to achieve. And I'm just telling you right now, even if you might not know what it is, just kind of go in the direction of kind of sort of what you want to do, and maybe kind of what you get from BTS, kind of their message, that it's okay to not have a dream. But you do have something that you're meant to do, and you're going to figure it out, I promise. And for funsies, I I pulled some romance angels because we all love BTS. But this one is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I mean, maybe kind of this thing that you're supposed to do is you're supposed to express yourself. Maybe that's something that you're having trouble with, is expressing yourself and expressing, you know, what you love. But go ahead and start in that direction. Go ahead and start to express yourself in art, or, you know, maybe other things. I don't really know. I'm a creative person, so, you know, but whatever suits you, however you want to express yourself. Maybe making a playlist and listening to it, you know, of all your favorite songs or things like that. But whatever it is, go ahead and express it, because I feel like that's the first step to getting where you need to be. So I'm going to pull you some BTS oracles that I made. I'm going to get you 3 of them. Oh, almost. But yeah, if you didn't watch group 1 and you thought about it, maybe go back and, you know, skip through it or watch the whole thing, because I feel like it's kind of similar to this one. Not exactly the same, but kind of similar. Come on now. Group 2. Group 2, connection to BTS. There's one. Come on. Oh. Group 2, connection to BTS. Group 2. Group 2. Okay. Okay. Is that 2? That's 2. Okay. I got them for you. Okay, so group 1 got this one too. So definitely, I mean, if you want to, go back and watch that one. It says, I'm not afraid because I believe, because I'm different from before. I mean, you have this transformation that you need to go on in order to get to where you need to be. But I feel like you have what it takes to start this. And I feel like BTS maybe is that as a catalyst for you, you know, kind of pushing you, like, it's okay to not have a dream, but no buts. It's okay to not have a dream, because not everybody's going to automatically know what they want to do. Some people need to explore a little bit. So then we have look towards the future with hope. I mean, and you got J-Hope's group. You picked J-Hope's group. So be a little bit more, I know maybe things are getting a little bit sluggish right now, but I mean, you have a great future ahead of you. And then we have, perhaps the reason the night looks so beautiful is not because of the stars or lights, but us. I mean, you and BTS, they are here to encourage you, to give you, you know, hope. There it is, to give you hope, because I feel like especially Namjoon, he was so vocal about it, is not having a dream, and then Yoongi was like, he had his dream, but he kind of was like struggling, and he felt like maybe they all felt like they weren't going to get there, but they did, you know, and nobody can tell you exactly how, but as long as you, I feel like, express yourself and you hold on to that hope that everything's going to be okay, I think you're golden, sweetheart. I think you're golden. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, leave a comment down below. Consider liking the video if you want to, subscribing or anything. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hi, group 3. You chose this cute little, well, you either chose the cute little seashell. Has little stripes. See it? Oh, J-Hope, come back. He wanted to say hi to you. Okay, and then we have, or you chose the little Jungkook. Look at him, he's so cute, little pearl necklace. Jungkook bias here, by the way. I would choose this group. Okay, let's start with your tarot cards. I mean, that is so awesome. The Lovers, definitely they are meant to be in your life, 100%. The Hermit, 2 Majors, I see you. And then this is the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. Sorry, forgive me, I'm still learning the deck. Oh, 6 of Wands, sorry. If I can read Roman numerals. 6 of Wands reversed. And then we have the 7 of Cups reversed. And then we have the 2 of Cups. You got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers all in one group. I mean, they are definitely 100% supposed to be in your life. Because I feel like maybe right now you're feeling kind of bleh, like I feel like maybe you started something, or you're kind of unclear on what you want, and whenever I see the 7 of Cups reversed, I take it as a sign of you know what you want. And the 6 of Wands reversed, I mean, maybe you're just feeling like maybe things aren't going as well as you thought they would, or kind of sort of thing, and maybe you're kind of in that hermit mode of kind of like, oh, do I really want to keep doing this if it's not going so well? But you definitely, besides BTS, I feel like you definitely have some people that are meant to enter your life to kind of push things along, just like BTS is a catalyst. I mean, maybe BTS is your catalyst. I feel like that's been a major thing in all of the groups. But I feel like for you, you kind of already know what you want. You kind of know what you're doing. And maybe you're not in hermit mode, but maybe you need to take some time to kind of nurture yourself and kind of understand that success doesn't happen overnight. I mean, BTS was doing their music for years before anybody started to notice them. They came out with No More Dream and then Danger, and and then it took 2 years, I feel like, for them to finally get some recognition, like major recognition, because I think they won their first big award in 2016, and now they have like 40 of them, but but I feel like it's kind of nothing happens overnight. And that's just there are rare exceptions, but a lot of people, that doesn't happen to them. And even those overnight sort of things, they kind of flare out. Sorry to adjust my sitting. They kind of die out quickly, or you kind of never see them. I feel like Justin Bieber's kind of an overnight thing, or like Vanilla Ice or kind of sort of thing. But do you ever hear from them? No, you don't. I mean, you do from somebody. But I feel like generally the more gradual your success is, the more it's going to last. I feel like Taehyung was saying something about that. I can't give you the exact quote, but I feel like he was saying something like that, like the reason why BTS, was gradual things. But if I can find it, I might put it in the description. But I know he said something like that. So we're going to move on to your oracle cards. And by the way, this is pure magic. That is the word that I'm getting, is magic. Because you got the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. And just magic. But here we go. So we have all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Then we have your life as a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm trying to get messages. There is some, kind of with the turn your gaze inward, I feel like BTS helps you do that. Because, I don't know, the Pied Piper just came into my mind kind of with the, you can analyze the theories later and things like that, what Namjoon was saying. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not telling you to, but they're kind of, I feel like they help us, find out who we're supposed to be and where we're supposed to be going. And I feel like they are, sorry, I'm trying to find the right words. They are in your heart, 100%. They are there. And I feel like maybe you know, it could go it could go one of two ways. You could be a fan for a really long time, or you could have just started to become their fan and you're just like absolutely in love with them, you know, kind of sort of thing. But maybe you're an artist, you know, and you're kind of putting all these things out there into the world and you're kind of getting frustrated, but you need to understand that divine timing is a thing. And you have your intuition, you know what you're supposed to be doing, and I feel like you are on the right path because you are manifesting. You're manifesting a great life for yourself. And just the biggest message that I'm getting is that BTS can show you that everything doesn't happen overnight. And obviously, they're meant to be in your life. I mean, that is just insane to have both of those in one spread. That's crazy. So your oracle cards we have is anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. So the thing I really love about this card is that he's black on the outside, but he's golden. Sorry, I bumped into that. He's golden. He's shining. And I feel like maybe that's, you know, you feel like maybe right now you're kind of overlooked. And maybe you're kind of angry about that. You're like, oh, I wish this would go faster. I wish that things would pick up or things like, you know. But it's okay to have those feelings. It's 100% okay. But just understand that, I mean, if you are feeling a little bit, I mean, you can always, let me try and say this as precisely as I can. You can use any emotion to express or change into your art. Did that make sense? I don't know. But if you're an artist, you kind of understand that you can use any emotion to create art. There it is. Because, well, your last unicorn oracle card is patience. And pause before you take action. Trust the divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. You have something great. I mean, there you go. You have something great coming for you. And you just kind of need to be patient. Like I was saying before, BTS wasn't famous overnight. And you can kind of look to them towards guidance. You know, kind of like that patience that you're supposed to have. I feel like Yoongi wasn't patient at all, but I feel like he kind of was at the same time, contradicting myself. We kind of all want everything to happen immediately. Everybody loves instant gratification, but it's not always going to happen. And I feel like the more time it takes for this, you know, the success and stuff to come to you, you know, the more you're going to enjoy it. So I'm going to pull you some BTS oracles. Okay. Okay. All right. You're just jump. Okay. You're going to fall on the floor. That's great. Oh, that softly fell down. I had to jump. Okay. Oh my gosh. Everybody's getting this card. All right. If you maybe thought about watching group 1 or 2, I mean, they both got this card, so here it is. I'm not afraid because I believe I'm different from before. I think once you understand that not everything's going to happen overnight, I feel like you're kind of going to get this mindset. Get it. But, from High School Musical, the Get Your Head in the Game. Get Your Head in the Game. That song. Okay. Maybe that song is important to you. Or maybe there's some lyrics in there. I don't know all the lyrics, but gotta get your head in the game, kind of sort of thing. But there you go. And then we have trust your intuition. It's there to serve you. Your intuition is 100%. And your last card is Taehyung, and I was talking about Taehyung and what he was saying, but this one is it's time to get out of your comfort zone. 100% get out there. You know, quit thinking of, or maybe you are thinking that maybe things aren't going to be as successful as you want it to be, but honey, go do it. Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing it, I mean, you have, whenever I see the Lover's card, I think of, you know, divine partners, but I also think of angels working with you, you know, because you have angels that are with you, and they are going to help you, but first you have to help yourself. You know, you have to ask them. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, please consider leaving a comment down below, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I know I always forget something, but for like kind of like, you know, shits and giggles, I pulled romance angels for each deck, and this one was yours. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and I mean this with the Lovers card. I mean, you put the pieces together. But I feel like there's somebody amazing going to come into your life because of BTS. Maybe you maybe the person coming in is also a fan of BTS, and you guys kind of bond over that. But there's that. Take with that what you will. It's a super cute picture with a little ball of light. Hi, group 4. Last group, woo! You chose this pretty colored seashell. If you can see it, but it's kind of dark. And then you chose the little magazine picture of all the BTS members. I get it, you're an OT7 stan. You know, you can't choose one. I was like that for a while, but then Jungkook claimed me. And then that's such an odd thing to say. But here we go with your tarot cards. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Tower. We have 4 of Cups reversed. We have the Chariot. And then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so right smack dab in the middle of your spread is the 4 of Cups. And when I see this reversed, I kind of take this as I'm aware of what the universe is offering me. I'm aware of what what the universe is giving me. But I feel like maybe you're not as tapped into it as you should be. Because you have that fiery energy. You know, every group I feel like has gotten something fiery. But another message that I was getting is that they're kind of like your safety net, because even though things happen in your life that are uncomfortable and, you know, you don't, they're not the most fun to go through and they're life-changing, I feel like BTS is kind of that thing that keeps you stable, that kind of keeps you going. You know, the Chariot is all about moving forward and those things. I feel like maybe they are your chariot. Oh, there we go. But I feel like that's the biggest message that I'm getting, is that, one, they can help you tap into whatever the universe is giving you. Because I feel like you are aware of it, you know, your gifts and things like that, but you aren't using it the way you should be. Maybe you're kind of at a desk job, or, you know, things that, you know, those sometimes are things that we can't control. But I feel like BTS is your safety net for when things go wrong. And to be honest, I feel that. Whenever I'm sad, I just go listen to Magic Shop, and I think about, you know, how Jungkook wrote it, and it's just one of the most comforting songs ever. I mean, the lyrics, what is it? Open a door in your heart and I'll be there. That is so, I mean, 100%. You know, because I feel like you are kind of a positive person. You know, you don't really let these things bother you, and you kind of let BTS uplift you, but I feel like you're not connected to where you need to be, and you just need to get there. Let them guide you, you know, kind of listen to their music, kind of get in that happy, you know, kind of that happy, it kind of raises your vibration. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of their music raises, I know for me at least, it raises my vibration. If I'm sad, I go listen to their music. So maybe that's a message that you need to hear. So we're going to move on to your oracle cards. Ooh. So we have the Void. Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic wound. Not wound. What? I love this card. And I think it goes along perfectly with what's going on here, because sometimes we can be a little bit stuck in whatever energy is surrounding us. Or sometimes we just feel stuck ourselves. maybe there's not outside forces, but I feel like there is for you some outside forces that are making you feel stuck. But sometimes we can just be so mind-numbingly distracted by everything going on that we don't take a moment to pause and listen to the universe, listen to ourselves, listen to our intuition, listen to people that are trying to guide us. BTS. So embrace that, because when I look at this card, I kind of think of the memes, head empty, no thoughts, kind of sort of thing, but in kind of like a sadder way. Oh my gosh, your next card, I just looked at it. All right, so exactly the same thing. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Even if you don't, believe in the, that sort of thing, maybe if all you are is spirituality and those sort of things. Where did the cards go? Oh, sorry. They're just don't hold on too tight to, this kind of emptiness. And I don't want to get too deep or anything. I kind of like to keep my readings positive, but don't hold on to the emptiness because you got to keep going. I mean, you can kind of put on that fake mask. Oh, the truth untold. Oh my goodness, I don't want to get emotional, but you can kind of put on that fake mask of kind of happy-go-lucky kind of sort of thing, but on right next to you is all this bullcrap, and sometimes you just need to don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it. It's not going to be forever. So then your Unicorn Oracle cards is Healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your ability. Stay true to your path as a healer. One thing that I've noticed with healers and empaths and things like that is they kind of take on the emotions of other people. And maybe sometimes they adopt the damage that they're trying to heal from other people. And I feel like maybe that's kind of what you're going through because you have this good face that you're putting on. You're, generally positive most of the time. But in the end, you just need to kind of set those healthy boundaries because it's important. It's important to have those boundaries because you can't adopt everything from other people. You need to kind of like put on that shield. You can still heal people, but put on that shield to protect and heal yourself too. And then your last Unicorn Oracle card is Delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. I mean, this little guy, he looks so happy with his little flower. He's so cute. I mean, I feel like you're a lot like me. But I'm trying to think of the perfect words to say to you. But it's okay. It's just okay. Whatever you're thinking of, it's okay. Because things are going to work out for you. Just kind of take the time to know yourself, to kind of get to know those thoughts and kind of use BTS as your little healers. I feel like they're healers for you too. There we go. They're kind of healing energy for you, which is awesome. They are for me especially. So I'm going to pull you some BTS Oracle cards. Yeah, they're definitely a healing force in my aura. Definitely. I think you got some jamming up in there. But I just want to let you know that it's going to be okay. There's no need to panic or worry or anything. Here, good. Last one. Okay. Oh, I think everyone got that one. Okay. Woo! Trying to go with me. Okay. We have trust in divine timing. Nothing lasts forever. And that's, what's it called? And that's on whatever it's called. And that's on, fill in the blank. I just got that in my head. And that's all. So we have this Taeyeon card. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. Set those boundaries. I feel like it's kind of easy to get sucked into that sort of, when you're trying to help other people. It's so easy to get sucked into that, to whatever they're going through. I totally get it. I'm like that too. But Set those boundaries. Get out of your comfort zone and set those boundaries. You know, because people are going to try and tear you. I mean, just, I don't want to, I'm just getting this message because people are going to try and, you know, tear you down with all of their stuff, and it might not even be in a malicious way. Maybe they just, you know, are kind of a gossiper, and they're kind of like, you know, oh my god, you'll never believe what happened, or you never believe what I heard on the news today, or that kind of sort of thing. But set those boundaries. Be like, hey, I'm glad that you are, you know, I'm glad that you know these things. I mean, there's a lot of, but I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. And it's okay. You can set those boundaries with people, and if they're your true friend or your true person, or, you know, if they really love you and care about you, they're going to understand. And then we have this. The upcoming big praise will make me dance every day. I love that one. And then, I almost forgot, but I didn't, because I saw it in my lap. But for funsies, I kind of pulled little romance angel cards for each group. And yours was children. Your love life is being affected by children. I mean, if you think of the song Inner Child, I forget exactly what the lyrics are, but I remember reading it today to make the oracle cards, and it just was, go take a listen to it, because I feel like it'll help you. Inner Child. I believe it's We Gon' Change. I think that's the lyric that really sticks to me, and I feel like you need to make these changes in order to help yourself. So I'm very I'm very excited for you to make these boundaries with people and kind of, you know, heal and nurture yourself, and kind of use BTS to help you along with that. If the reading resonated with you, please consider leaving a comment, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, I'm just going to film the outro. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope this reading gave you some insight as to why you are so drawn to BTS or your bias. You know, whether it's to heal you or kind of be your catalyst to everything, you know, whatever it is in the reading. But I hope that it resonated with you. Please consider giving the video a like or a comment, and if you want to see any more BTS related tarot videos, and or, you know, BTS in general, just maybe consider subscribing. It would make me really happy. I also do Taylor Swift videos if you're interested in that. If you are a Funk Swiftie like me, woo! If you are, I mean, leave a comment below, because we love that. That's my family right there. But if you are interested, I have a lover reading and a reputation reading. I will link in the description for you to check out if you want to. But I don't want to keep the intro too long. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you in the next video.